And I learned these lessons very, very, very early on in my career. I call this phase of my life into the fire. The first job I got out of college, 6 months in, I was on a team of people and we were responding to an RFP. Anybody ever respond to an RFP? Everybody has, right? Everybody has. We were responding to an RFP. We were excited. I'm going to date myself here. This was back in 1990, okay? So we didn't have the internet, barely. We didn't have, you know, smartphones or anything like that. We were responding to the RFP, and we did a lot of research. We did a lot of work on it. We submitted the RFP, and it was for a major deal. It was a couple $1 million, right? We sent it back, and we lost. Anybody lose an RFP? Right, we all have. We lost. And then I got called into the CEO's office. It was a small company up in Philadelphia. I'm 6 months out, and I get called into the CEO's office. He calls me in, and he always did a debrief. And I'll never forget this because it was so impactful for my career and my life. He said this: it's not about the process, it's about the people. And the point he was getting across to me was that you have to connect with the people. In every situation, every sales situation, you have to connect with the people, especially in an RFP. Who typically wins the RFP? It's the ones who help write the RFP, right? They've connected to the people. Never forgot that. He also gave me another piece of advice. He said, grow a mustache. So what I did is a hungry salesperson, I went back and I dove into every piece of what they had back there, technology, CDs, that could improve how I connected to people, my self-worth and all that. I bought Anthony Robbins' Personal Power 2. It's still sitting in my office right now. I listened to every one of those CDs. Some of them were subliminal CDs. I have no idea if they worked, but I listened to every single one of them because I wanted to improve. Because I understood what he was getting at. You got to connect with people a lot better. In the mid-90s, I started my first company, which was actually the fourth company I started. So I said something earlier. I said I have 3 successful companies. Well, I actually started a 4th company, which wasn't as successful, but I learned so much. The internet was just coming about. And I bought a computer, I developed a website, I got all of the letterhead, I got the envelopes, which are still sitting in my closet right now, because I ordered like 500 of them, right? I got all of this. Because I thought the internet, and it was just starting. AOL, Got Mail, all of that was just starting. I thought, I'm going to make a killing here, because this is the best thing since sliced bread. And I bought all this stuff. I set it all up. I set it up into a home office. I quit my job. We were living with my in-laws, and I just had my first child, right? And I think I'm going to go out here and I'm going to conquer the world. 6 months go by. 6 months, and nothing happens. And I would walk in and think, where are the people? Where is everything? 6 months go by. I'm like, boy, am I really off here? Am I not capitalizing on a trend? The second lesson I learned there was that technology doesn't replace people. Technology doesn't replace people, and it's ever more present today. We have a whole generation of people growing up, and they're struggling right now with connecting to other people on a human-to-human basis. I know this. I live it day in, day out. They're trying to text with people to set up dates. They're going on dates, and they're trying to text with one another to communicate on those dates. The entire generation is struggling this way, and it's not their fault. It's how technology is. But bringing them back into connecting on a human-to-human basis is what we need to do. Now, here's the interesting part. It's not just that generation that it's occurring. It's all of us. We're all falling into that trap right now. We're all trying to set up appointments by texting somebody instead of picking up the phone and connecting with them. Every single one of us is falling into that trap. The superstars, those UHPs, they understand this. And they're making connections on a human-to-human level basis with buyers because buyers are starving for people to understand them.